With the first pick, the Houston Texans select Jadeveon Clowney.
Oh my goodness. How do you make that catch?
The Minnesota Vikings select Teddy Bridgewater.
Pump fakes, has his man for the touchdown.
On the move, gonna run it, up the middle, towards the end zone, touchdown.
The Oakland Raiders select Khalil Mack.
Now pressured and sacked by Khalil Mack.
Welcome to another draft do-over on NFL.com and NFL Now. Matt Money Smith here with former NFL Super Scout Bucky Brooks, both of us from NFL Mock Draft Live. We're taking a look back just a year, the 2014 NFL Draft, Bucky, and here is the original top 10, the way it played out just under a year ago. Jadeveon Clowney was the no-brainer #1 overall pick for the Houston Texans. They said there were 4 elite players: Clowney, Robinson, Sammy Watkins, and Khalil Mack. They all go in the top 5 along with the first quarterback off the board, Blake Bortles. You see picks 6 through 10 here. So let's get started. Jadeveon Clowney, no-brainer #1. Is he still the no-brainer #1?
No, the no-brainer #1 last year should have been Teddy Bridgewater, so that's why I'm going to put him there now. Think about the success that the Houston Texans had playing with 4 quarterbacks. They wouldn't have to do that with Teddy Bridgewater. Teddy Bridgewater was the most pro-rated quarterback in last year's class. I think his rookie season proved that he continues to be the guy that we should think about being the next great quarterback in our league. Outstanding pocket passer, terrific anticipation and timing, does a great job making decisions. I think his career is going to be spectacular at the pro level. I think the Texans would really love to have him as their franchise quarterback at this day.
Historically, quarterbacks overdrafted. However, the last 2 or 3 years, we're seeing guys slide into the 2nd and 3rd rounds that are becoming productive at the NFL level. So how about #2, the Rams? They take the big offensive tackle, Greg Robinson. Do they stay with that?
No, I think they find the most electric rookie in last year's class, Odell Beckham Jr. Comes in, look, he missed the first 4 games, has over 1,200 yards, earned a Pro Bowl nomination because he was spectacular on the edge. Fast, athletic, a playmaker with the ball in his hands. I think you bring him to St. Louis, you now can go back to being the greatest show on turf and the Edward Jones Dome.
Because I've already been privy to your complete draft do-over at NFL.com. I know you keep the next 3 picks the same with Bortles, Watkins, and Mack. So let's get down to picks 6 through 10. We still have not seen Jadeveon Clowney come off the board. Does he go anywhere here?
He absolutely goes there. I think Atlanta is the ideal spot for Jadeveon Clowney. Jadeveon Clowney is an outstanding pass rusher. Injuries kept him from being on the field during his rookie year, but I think if you go back and look at what the Atlanta Falcons need, they need a pass rush. They need to be able to get after the quarterback. Jadeveon Clowney gives them that ability. I think he'd be a great fit in the Georgia Dome.
Certainly hard to envision the Tampa Bay Buccaneers wanting anything more than they got out of Mike Evans, the touchdown machine that he was. And
great player on the outside, does a great job. When he gets a quarterback, I think the sky's the limit for what he can do.
And we have 2 changes here the rest of the way. You keep Anthony Barr the same, but you like Derek Carr going to Cleveland, and then Aaron Donald, the big defensive tackle, going to the Lions. But how about the quarterback?
You know, this guy has been spectacular. He goes in the 2nd round, but look, he's superior to some of the first-round quarterbacks that played. Comes in, has a great feel for the position, made plays not only with his feet, but also with his arm. Great timing, anticipation, toughness. I like him. I think if you think about the Cleveland Browns and the struggles that they've had for years at the quarterback position, Derek Carr will give them the stability they like. A young franchise quarterback to build around would give Ray Farmer and Mike Pettin an opportunity to continue to build that program into a playoff contender.
All right, well, to find out where Johnny Manziel ends up if they take their quarterback there, you're going to have to check out NFL.com to see all 32 of Bucky's first-round picks for our NFL.com/draft do-over. That would be the website. And be sure to check us out on Mock Draft Live every single Wednesday at 5:30 Eastern on NFL.com and NFL Now.